The thousands of commuters who crossed the Demerara Harbour Bridge can now see the main pillars of what will be the new bridge. And it will be unlike what they now have to put up with. 2 lanes, heavily congested with traffic at peak hours, and closures when vessels need to pass, because the bridge needs to be retracted to allow them through. The new bridge will have 4 lanes and 2 bicycle lanes, allowing for a much easier flow of traffic.
It's approximately like 2.9 kilometers, the total length of the bridge. So when it's completed, it will link the west and the east bank and the west bank with low disruption of the close of the bridge or something like currently what we encountered with the Harbour Bridge.
There will be no closures of the bridge to accommodate vessels. That's because the bridge will feature a high span above the channel used by ships.
The main span of the bridge is 300 meters, so it will give the free pass to all kinds of vessels.
The construction of the bridge is the most expensive project to be undertaken in Guyana with public funds, $260 million. With 24/7 construction employing over 600 workers, the bridge is now about halfway done. This bridge has been built according to standards set by the American Association of State Highway and Transportation Officials. While China Railway Construction Corporation is building the bridge, an Italian company was hired to oversee the project and ensure that it has been done according to specifications. Several critical milestones have been reached in the construction, with some of the major support piles installed. These will form the backbone of the bridge. The main pillars for the high span are advanced in construction as well. Building them involved complex engineering techniques to secure them in the riverbed to ensure the structure's stability. This proved a challenge, as Jiliang Wang, the project manager, explained to us.
It's based on what type of soil and how deep you are going. For this bridge, we're going up to 120 meters deep below the water surface, which is an extremely long pile. I guess it's ever built in Guyana.
Was it very difficult to do that?
Yeah, the difficulty is that sometimes when you're building something on the ground, it might happens the soil probably not stable, or it's too hard to drill in to go through, and sometimes it takes longer than you expected. It takes more time. If you expect you finish in a short period, but actually because of the very difficult conditions, it takes much longer than you expected.
The bridge will run from Lagrange on the west bank of Demerara and land at Nandi Park on the east bank of Demerara. It means then that it will go beyond the river bank on the east bank and will run across the highway. The piles for those are being constructed for that landing, and you can tell how high it will be, almost the height of the nearby Ramada Hotel. President Irfan Ali recently visited the site to check on the construction of the bridge, given its importance. The next steps include continuing the assembly and installation of the bridge's main deck sections and ensuring all safety and structural integrity measures are in place. Some of the sections are being constructed in China, such as the high span. The government is focusing on the ancillary infrastructure, such as approach roads, to ensure a smooth transition when the bridge is completed. The new end date for construction is the first quarter of next year. It is expected to last for 100 years. Reporting for the newsroom, I'm Neil Marks.